how it feels for you to be alone. I have already thought quite some time that one day I am going to make a video on being alone, because this is coming up for me now. There has been a real massive energy shift now. And I realized that as old things are surfacing, that being alone might be a topic for me. So I have always been alone all my life. I have been alone in my family. I have already made a video on this. I didn't feel as if I belong in this family. I I thought I was adopted for some time, and I was alone at school because I was so shy. I couldn't make contact with my classmates, and at the working places I had, it was more or less the same. I was too shy to make contact, and I felt too different to relate to other people. But now, of course, now I'm 62 years old. During all my life, of course, I made some friends, and I found, in a way, comfortable place, let's say. And something I discovered during my life, during the course of my life, was that, in fact, I am someone who is who likes passionately being alone on my own. I know no one else who ever told me something similar, but maybe my twin flame. He's also a kind of a loner, I think. Yes, so, but when I was younger, of course, I was not really alone. I was lonely. This is something very, very different. And so now I have come to this place where I like my own company, where I feel very comfortable being alone. And yes, but now everything is changing. Everything is changing. Everything has changed in a way since I started my ascension journey. And alone, being alone has a totally new, how shall I say it? It feels totally different now, because I'm alone in totally new ways. I'm alone because I'm so much in this ascension thing. It's the most important thing in my life. And I have only two people I can talk to about this. And only one person who's also very immersed in this. And to most people in my life, I can't talk about this. And by the way, when it comes to being alone, I have stripped away most of the people in my life now. I have left my family, so to speak, my siblings, because my parents are already dead. I've left my siblings. I do not meet them any longer. And a lot of friends have gone, most by themselves, One I said goodbye to deliberately. And yes, but there are still other friends left who are dropping away gradually without any effort from my side. So there are only very, very few people left now whom I talk to. And yes, and only lesser people who I can talk to of ascension. And I'm also very alone at my workplace because I feel myself so different from my colleagues. And the thing is, now I have received so many activations and things like that, and I can watch people and I understand them now in a way I have never understood them before. I can watch my colleagues and I can see very clearly what they do, or let's say, how they keep their bad feelings running. They are not good, but they are in a kind of circle. They are in a kind of circle which keeps the bad feelings running. But of course, I can't tell anything. I once tried, it was here in, there out. So I never tried again. So, and now, being alone, I said there are other aspects to it now because of my twin flame, because I have experienced how it feels to be at home with someone. And now the energies are getting more and more intense. The pull is getting stronger and stronger. And the stronger the pull gets, the more I realize that we are not together. And I feel alone. And the culmination of my lifelong feeling alone is that the galactics have gone. And this feels this feels not nice, really not nice. I have made already 2 videos on the galactics, on dancing with the galactics. And if you need something joyful, watch them. So it's about the living meditation I do every morning when I go to work. I didn't do it on purpose. It developed just like this. And the galactics came and were dancing with me, and the whole thing was developing. Every day something different happened. And at one point, I understood that I am receiving messages there. And there have been millions or thousands, I don't know how many, never, who were with me every morning. And I understood that they're there for my support, because in reality, in 3D reality, I have a soul family which is supposed to find me, but which doesn't show up. And yes, I think maybe the Galactics have been there for my support. So we had quite a nice time for several weeks now. And last week in the morning, I came into the street, I put the music on, and there were no Galactics. Oh my God, I was quite confused. I didn't understand. And at some point, I was a bit disturbed. And at one point, I cried for the Galactics. I asked them, where are you? I miss you. And then they shouted to me from very afar that I don't needed them any longer. And from then on, the living meditation changed. My twin flame came in, and other people, real people, although I don't know them, so are interacting with me now on this level. And something that is really, really interesting is that I got an energy treatment from a friend last week, and she told me the same thing. That there are a lot of celestial beings going in and out of me. And they had the message for me that they are going to withdraw now. But I can call them if I like, if I need help. So, but it's somehow hard. At some time, something I didn't expect at all. And I didn't know how much they supported and they helped me. So now that they are gone, I feel a bit stranded somehow. But I think it has also to do with the fact that being alone is a life issue of mine. So, and I think I will have to deal with it some more. So, tell us about your experiences of being alone. Do you feel alone? Have you been alone? What helps you? Oh, I forgot something because I have been in my tree yesterday because it was weekend. I had at the time to do it. And my tree said to me, I should come more often. I should come more often. And then today I went there again. And then he told me, look, I am here. The animals are here. The woods are here. The sun is here. You can connect with all of us. And then I was lying in my tree. I was breathing. And then I came into a very sacred space somehow. And the sun was talking to me too. This was really very nice. And so I also advise you, go into nature more often.